is upon us. We have some badass matches, some absolute stormers. We've had James Wall throwing his name in the hat for the left arm championship belt in the 105, trying to trick the world what weight class should it be when we know. We trained with him last Wednesday and he was like, what, 109 kilos, he's got to diet down.
Yeah, super heavyweight at the minute.
But guys, this is a prediction video. I am Paul Maiden. This is Elliott Eccles, 105 kilo EFA world champion. And let's get into it, Elliott.
Let's do it. Exciting times.
Oh, 65 kilo. Let's start there with the 65 kilo class, man. I mean, three Zagotti brothers.
Three Zagotti.
Connie, who's the champ. We've got Josh, the one who looks like something out of Last Samurai. And the other one, which looks like something out of
Last Samurai.
I don't know, man, a garbage bin somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I saw him outside Greg's begging with his cup and his for his bacon butcher and hash brown and yeah. but Barry Knowles is in there. Club Torture's own Barry Knowles, legend of the sport, 20 odd years experience.
Yeah, man.
We saw in stage one, Barry Knowles, he went and won the Triple Crown, the first Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Conor Zagotti wasn't there, he had a bad injury, popped his ribs. He beat the Angry Wasp, Jordan Champ. There was only a couple of them in it, and then they moved up in weight. Stage two, Conor Zagotti, Barry Knowles, similar. Conor come on top. He's come out on top as he has done a few times. But I mean, who gets it this time?
Mate, I've been training with Barry a lot more recently. Trained with him a couple of morning sessions in the gym, and honestly, he feels granite. He feels really, really strong. I've seen him do pull-ups with 40 kilos strapped to him like it's nothing. Train with him in hook. He feels really, really strong. I'll be surprised if Zagotti wins. My money's on Barry. A lot of money on Barry. So.
Well, when I try and think about who's winning and who's losing, I try and put friendships and training partners to one side. You know that.
This is true.
I think about bookmakers. I think what would like Coral Bookmakers or some other bookmaker make of this situation? And I think that
they wouldn't favour Barry.
That takes emotion out of it. When you think like a bookmaker, it takes emotion out of it. Okay, so I'm saying to you is that as a bookmaker, you're not going to pick Barry Knowles. So I ain't going to back Barry Knowles for this. Do I want Barry Knowles to win? Yeah, but that's not a prediction. Wanting someone to win, wanting your friends. I mean, let's be honest. Too many people in this sport, they always like, oh yeah, my mate will win, but you all know he's not because he's going to get leathered.
This is true.
Yeah, you know that, don't you? But people will back my teammate because it's the best thing to do. No, it's not your honest prediction.
This is true.
You just want them to win, so you're using emotion to pick the winner. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is that with Barry Knowles, okay, like we've got like a training partner who I've got 20 odd years, but his last few successes against Conor have not been failures. He's competitive in the match, but he's just not the Conor Zagotti. He's that man ahead. So
I know it's favouritism and bias towards your teammate, but I just think he's got a bit of fire in him. I think he's got that fire back. Like the way he's been training, he's been putting it all in early mornings. I've never even arm wrestled Conor, so I don't know how strong he is, and I just can't see him being as strong as Barry. I know he's had the favour on the hand and wrist, but I know what you're saying about the matchmaking scenario. But so your money's on Conor.
I think if we're going to be honest, I mean, obviously left-handed, it's a foregone conclusion for me. Connor's got his beast here. He's an absolute beast. He takes Barry out. Barry don't even really train left, as you very well know.
Zagotti retired him, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Zagotti retired him. I think he retired probably 2001 Barry on left arm, I'll be honest. But yeah, I think in all honesty, I think that you've got to look at being putting Zagotti up there, and then probably the two brothers above Barry. I mean, Barry's capable of shocking people. He's strong inside. He's just, he doesn't really commit to it, as you know, in training. I mean, we can go to training, and he doesn't even train it, does he? Holds everyone with two hands like that. I mean,
his left.
Yeah.
I was going to say not his right. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's not even bother with that. Cut Barry's left arm off.
Forget it. Yeah.
So I think honestly, Conor Zagotti wins left hands down, right hand. Conor Zagotti. I'm going to go with.
Are there any others? Are there any others? The Zagotti brothers?
No, I think there's only them at 65.
Is it right?
Conor Zagotti, all three of them.
Right.
So I think you've got Josh. I think you're going to have Conor Zagotti, Barry Knowles, and Josh. And I know Josh is chasing Barry, so he's using Barry as a yardstick. And then the one who looks like he's outside of Greg's begging for his bacon bam and his butter. Yeah. I think he's fourth.
Right.
75s. 75s. We have a left arm king currently, which is Jason Hill. I mean, he's won the last couple of events. He's the man in main form at 75 kilo.
Yeah.
So
Beast at the minute.
yeah, we'll speak
Absolute
lefty before we go right it.
Right.
Tom Mitchell, former world champion, 70 kilos. Went over to America, blasted his weight, finished second in weight above.
Yep.
He's in mega form now. Like, Tom Mitchell is a beast. He's an ultimate professional.
Yep.
He just drinks cups of tea, eats his food, goes on his postman walks,
Gets his miles in.
and he's just constantly lives the life of training.
Yeah.
And he's an absolute stud, and he has been now for like the last 8 years or so.
Love it.
He's the closest guy that we've seen push Jason Hill to the limit.
Yeah.
Now, when I see Jason Hill at 75 kilo, I often think that's, even though he's just pipping him at the post, I often feel like it's draining him that little bit too much.
Yeah, he's always been late 60s, hasn't he?
I think the new weight classes of 78 suit him more. He doesn't have to cut down that 3 kilos.
Yeah.
And I want to see him at that weight. And I think at 78 kilo, he's pretty much untouchable in country at the moment. But at 75, he can be beaten. We've seen it. So we've got Alexander Meerkat in there.
Strong.
Mega strong. Absolute super strong, can upset the apple cart on both arms.
Yeah.
Then we have Dylan Gosling, rising star Dylan Gosling, the dark horse as I call him.
Yeah, man.
He's an absolute stud. He's so versatile, can top roll press. He's getting better and better. We saw an unbelievable job by him at the War Zone in Scotland, not any longer up here, War Zone. You've got Dom Crane, the walking tank Dom Crane. I mean,
Dorito Dom Crane.
Dorito Dom Crane. It looks like a burrito, doesn't it? Like a burrito.
Not burrito, Dorito.
Yeah. No, but Don Crane literally looks like, if you remember
so
Beetlejuice of the old, they sprinkle some dust on Don Crane's head and he's like that. He's like literally Don Crane. Yeah, Don Crane. His body's like that wide. He's like
stout, isn't he?
75 kilos and he's got like 19-inch biceps.
Horrendous.
I mean, he's like pathetically big, isn't he? Blows up really quick,
big.
but he looked big. He had a big win over Adam Burnett. But surprisingly, left arm, which is his better arm normally, surprisingly, he got turned over by the next guy I'm going to mention, which is the Elf Ted Wilson, 19 times British champion. Ted the Elf Wilson, absolute stud meister.
Awesome win for Ted, that wasn't it?
I mean, the technical school arm wrestling, I just like, come on. I messaged him after. I said, Ted, unbelievable display. Don Crane messaged me as well. Obviously, he comes here for coaching and stuff. And what can I do? I said, well, not much.
Not much on the day,
Not much about something like that.
He was better.
And then his training partner, Jamie Hill. He won the National Novices last year. He's making absolute giant waves. He had a big win over Ted Wilson on the right arm. I didn't have a left arm match, unfortunately, but left arm isn't his left, it's in his main arm. But he's there, he's going to be in there. It's another absolute stud.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Will we see your former teammate, Tom Wilson? Hopefully we'll see Tom Wilson, right-handed. For me, that guy's like the Dave Chaffee of arm wrestling. He's got one good round in him and maybe one and a half, but then he doesn't live up to his potential.
He does not.
He is one of the biggest wasted potentials I've ever seen, but he can beat anyone in the class on his day over one match or two matches.
I agree, mate. I completely agree.
So I'm hoping that we're going to get to see Tom Wilson throw himself down.
I hope so. I'll do my best to get him there, but
well,
I will try.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, without knocking the Leeds team, I mean, did they travel anywhere other? Did they travel any further than Edinburgh?
Than LS.
Like that LS postcode. Did they travel any further? So I'm unsure. I'm unsure about Tom Wilson. Has he got the stamina to get through the class? But he's certainly got the chance to beat any person in there. We've touched on Bill Croft. Obviously, he's an animal. Ad Barnett's thrown himself in there. Wilson.
Is he 75s?
Ad Barnett's in there. We've seen him having a war with Dommy Crane.
Yeah, man.
He's big, lanky top roller. He's capable of beating anyone.
Stayed in it.
Beating anyone on his day.
He really did make it a good match.
He can beat anyone on his day, I think, and he's a stud. And very, very exciting. Anna Newt, Anna Lessie. He's like the little,
he's the big threat.
Romanian fella.
I think he's the big threat. I've seen him get some seriously good pins. I've even faced him in a super match. He's strong.
Yeah, always mega, yeah. And then obviously we got the CUNT Connor Sale. He's rolling into town.
Yeah, man.
Back in form. I mean, we didn't see that in America. I mean, he lost in a good match to Palco. Just a little bit out muscled, but we saw him back in the form in the UK. He won the last one.
Back on form or back on gear? I'm only messing, man.
That's a bit no way.
Sorry,
that's especially coming from you. You've been knocking around with me too long now.
2 gear heads.
Yeah.
Going out. Go on.
Yeah, anyway.
Sorry, mate. Didn't mean it.
Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, he's back in form. Could be going at it.
Yeah, he's a threat.
We've discussed it left and right. Let's pick our top 3 each.
Left, I will go Jason Hill. Although I don't know if Tom Holland's been training, and that's his training partner, isn't it? So will he be as prepped as he has been in the previous?
I know Jason's been going through a few different things in life right now. Will we see the same Jason Hill as we saw in the last couple of events? I don't honestly know.
I want to see that guy.
We'll see
He's
the
a
aggression.
beast. I want to
We'll see
that.
the aggression. We'll certainly see the will and the will and the want.
Fight.
Will we see the same form? I'm not certain. I'm going to throw it out there.
I know what you're going to
myself. Jason Hill's going to win.
All right.
I'm going to throw it left-handed. Jason Hill's going to win.
Right.
Tom Mitchell's going to roll in second, as they did at the stage 2 Triple Crown.
I agree.
But Ted Wilson's going to get third. Sorry, everyone else who I trained, by the way, Dom. And so, yeah.
I think Ted Wilson could even come second. If he turns in the form he did in Bolton, that was really impressive.
I just got a feeling Tom Mitchell's on it like a car bonnet. Right. I really do. I think Tom Wilson. Tom Mitchell. Sorry.
Yeah.
The guy normally weighs about 69 kilo.
Yeah.
Rumours in the camp is about 73 and a half.
Right.
If he's put 4.5 kilos on of weight, I can guarantee you he's
coming in strong.
He's coming mega because he's ripped at bone anyway. Yeah. And that's going to be it. So that's my top 3 left. Now right, we've seen Connor Sale back in form with that big chop. My only worry, Connor Sale, believe it or not, is his own training partner, Dylan Gosling. Now,
yeah.
I don't know.
Might have a lane on him.
Honest match, I don't know. I do hear that Gosling wins sometimes, Connor wins on others.
Connor's got to be the favourite still, though.
Connor's got the experience, but will we see a Connor Sale who's coming in serious for this event?
I hope so.
Will we come in Connor Sale drinking whiskey and beers, or are we seeing an actual Connor Sale who's putting it in?
We're talking about wasted talent. Like, you come in drinking whiskey and beer, mate, that's a waste of potential right there. Yeah. Like, you shouldn't be doing that on comp day.
Yeah, I mean, without going too deep into it, I honestly do feel like, obviously Connor knows that, my thoughts on him on a couple of times. And other people have stressed the thoughts, but he could be more professional. I think when in his earlier days, he liked getting drunk and he liked to have his whiskey and all that bullshit, and he looked trophy on to be like a beer man type guy, but then is he really pissing away his talent? He could well
Absolutely. If you're the favourite in any weight class, drinking any alcohol beforehand is just going to knock you right down. You're not going to win it, in my opinion, unless you're just a beast like Todd Richards or somebody who can do that. I just think there's no room for that. These classes are getting bigger and better. I just think you're just chipping away at your potential there if you do that. My opinion. But there's that little percentages in it that drinking the night before just will knock you that percentage off.
Yeah.
I think. You're dehydrated, you're semi-hungover. You can't be at your best, even if you are Scottish. I don't care. Anyway.
So, who wins?
Connor. I think that Iron Up, to be fair, I would put money on him because I think he might win it, personally. Yeah.
He looks in good form.
He does. I think he could win it because he's serious. He trains super hard.
I mean, these predictions are only for people we know it's definitely going. Not when always some sleepers in the crowd that could be there, but these are the ones we definitely know are rolling into town. So
could be an Iron Up Connor Sale final, couldn't it?
Does Iron Up beat Connor Sale?
I don't know, mate.
He beat him at stage 2, I believe.
Right. I don't know. What do you think?
Right-handed, this is what I'm going for.
Go on.
I'm going to say that Connor Sale is actually training. Right. I'm going to say we've not heard much of him. He's actually committed. He's realised he's a bit of a bell end. Yeah.
Come on, Connor.
He comes in. Connor wins.
Right.
Dylan Gosling gets second because he can finish matches fast. Only worry about Dylan Gosling if he gets caught off his shoulder. But I've told him about that. If it set that shoulder up and make sure he doesn't get knocked off his own arm. And in third place, I'm going to throw the cat amongst the pigeons here.
What?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Jason Hill.
Right. Right.
Jason probably won't like us for that, but...
What, coming in third?
No.
How was his right to his left? His left's better, isn't it? No, his right's better. His right used to be better.
It was, but I think what's going to happen with Jason Hill is the fact that that camera keeps going off us.
Right.
That camera's going off. I've just been told by the cameraman at the back of the camera that it keeps going off every time I'm pressing it. So we're going to have to just keep looking at it for now. So that's really messed up our prediction video. Right? So, I was trying to actually change angles and stuff. Things have just gone shite on me.
You can only try, can't you?
I mean, if it goes off, it's not gone off now again. So I'm just saying, they're saying in me, and no, it's not gone off.
Right. No, it's cheers, cameraman.
Yeah. Cheers,
Mando.
Yeah, well, no, it's not Mando. It's the guy from Greg's that we bought a butty
Sound.
butty
We
for
did
this
put
morning.
money in his cup.
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh, isn't it?
we've gone there 75, 85. Foregone
85.
conclusion for me. We've got Vasil Romanowski, we've got Tom Holland, we've got Nick Dodd, Charlie Blockley. We know we've got Nasir, and I do apologise if I lost your last name, Nasir. So we've got Nasir in there as well. I don't really know of any other 85s what are going to be joining that class, or apart from possibly who could throw the Catamount to Pigeons is Andre Nosco.
Yeah, he said his name the other day, yeah.
Yeah, I believe he's coming, he's messaged he's coming. If he rolls into Town Pal, and he rolls in as good as people are saying, he's an animal.
Right.
He's the guy who could possibly take on Tom Holland.
Really?
But until I see Tom put out on the floor and sent away and dismissed off, I can't see anyone beating him.
No, not
so
that way, yeah.
I'm making this simple for me, and then we can go into your prediction.
I think I'm going to agree with
Tom
you.
Holland, Andre Nosco left, Vasil Romanowski. Sorry, Nick Dodd, love you to bits, but I'm thinking like a bookmaker. But Nick can get in top 3 if he pulls his finger at his crack. Sorry, Charlie, as well, he trains here. So 2 of our own pals I've stuck below him.
Yeah, well.
And then right-handed, I'm going Tom Holland, Vasil Romanowski,
I don't think I know these guys.
Nick Dodd. How do I
Got him right hand?
on his right hand? Let me
You
tell you
do.
why. Because I think he's going to get out a midget missile.
Oh, the old old floppy.
I think that's really difficult for people to think. I mean,
It's horrible. It's just.
I think Nick
dirty.
Dodd could sneak a third right-handed.
Dirty
I
play.
think there's always a thing in there. There's always like a surprise somewhere in all the classes. There's always a surprise, and I think
Well, he has pinned Tom before with it.
it was a pin,
Semi-pin.
but it was a left-arm semi-pin. That.
Right.
But no, but I think every now and again Nick Dodd, he can just surprise people like we saw with Kel Crosby
man.
and stuff. And I just feel like
Yeah, man, that was a
he's due a medal, and I think he's going to get one, but it's not going to be on the arm he expects it to be. I think
Right.
every now and again we throw in a special one, and I think it's going to be Nick.
That's a crystal ball, that. Yeah. He's looked right into it.
Oh, I looked at it going, fuck off, it cuts off again.
Come on, man, sort it out, come on.
I don't know how many times it cut off, we're not even looking, so yeah, I do apologise.
Oh, you can see that one's on.
Yeah, so slug over here for now.
Yeah, man. I think.
I think it's because you keep moving the wire.
Is it?
Yeah, and if you move it again, I might kick you straight in cock.
I'm literally moving, no wire.
Well, stop holding it table then, just because it's wobbling this box here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, okay. Now we're telling other people how we're doing the magic. But people are like fed up with us.
Got it.
I'm like that, we're pressing
I
buttons.
know.
95, oh, go on, you've got the new 85, go on.
I'd agree with you, mate. I think Tom Holland left and right champ. 86. Harry Lill's not going to be there, is he? Because he could throw.
I hope so. I mean, Harry's a beast, man.
I just think he's having a rest from injuries at the minute. So I don't know if he'll be there. But Tom, left and right. I want to put Charlie
Stop touching the table.
Sorry, I want to just point out.
Well, don't.
I want to put Charlie in top 3 on left because I think his left's really good. So I'm going to back him, but I don't think like a bookmaker. I don't think like a bookmaker yet, so I don't know what to say.
Well, maybe you want to start thinking like a bookmaker and take the emotion out of it.
But it's the 86 class isn't as strong as the 95s, is it? A lot of these guys are now 95s. Now James Wall's vacated it, and he's in supers, so a lot of them have just actually stick to their own weight now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd agree with you. I don't know those 2 guys you mentioned, Andre Nosco and what was it?
Vasil Romanowski.
Vasil Romanowski. I don't think I know those guys, so I can't say.
Okay, fair enough. 95 kilo, the one I'm probably most excited
Yeah,
about.
this is a great class.
Because we've got 2 of our big club members in who are like rolling into stupid form.
Yeah, they really
First of
are,
all,
mate.
we've got our Movie Whitehead,
It's daft how strong
who's
they are.
literally 86 kilo, 30 world, IFA world champion. He's 86 kilo Commonwealth champion.
Ripped to the bone.
Ripped to the bone and currently
good.
weighing about 94. He's absolutely massive. He's gained like serious weight.
Yeah, he's
big
strong
match
at the
with Bob
minute,
Brown in August in ARMGODS Valhalla, Wales.
Rest in peace, Bob.
Yeah. Bob's other leg coming off and
Gone.
whips him off his little.
Clobbing Murray on the head.
So we got him, and then we've got newly crowned 95 kilo ARMGODS King, Ruben
Ruben
Hughes.
Hughes, man.
Okay.
Beast.
Josh Davis is in there. We got big Josh D.
Like
Former
guys out of my
champion.
class.
We've got British champion, who is the man to beat, who's beaten both Murray and Ruben quite comfortably actually. $500 off. who's an hand specialist, absolute
Yeah, man.
monster. I think Josh Davis posing in more issues, but we'll touch on that in a minute. Who else in 95? Greg Foster could roll into town. Now,
Yeah.
I know his right arm's not basically clever, but his left arm's meant to be back on form.
Right.
Like we saw
Wasn't that the one that he did though? Did
yeah, he snapped that. Yeah, so but he's back in form. He's had it reattached in just one sit down. So awesome stuff, Greg Foster. Congratulations.
Yep.
And then we've got in that class.
There's more.
There is more guys. There is, but let's.
I've got my.
But I don't know any more confirmed guys in that class.
Right. But it's still big. You've got Josh, Ruben, Murray, Arthur, Greg.
Yeah. Anyway, the main what we consider the main men are in
there's
right
definitely more though.
Yeah. Hopefully we're not putting people off from coming. I mean, we have got some.
True. Predictions top 5. You've got to name the biggest
Yeah,
five.
so anyway, so we know these guys are in. So I'm going to throw out though that Arthur Doroff wins it right-handed, and I'm going to tell you why.
He beats Ruben and Murray.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Right.
I think Arthur's just can beat Murray in the hand, and I don't think Murray's strong enough to force it up with Harry just yet, with Arthur just yet. He has put that extra weight on, but I'm just not certain if we see the same Arthur Doroff. Okay. Ruben Hughes has just had probably match of the year with Josh Davis. Them two are not recovering. They're just not recovering. They're just not. Ruben's going to be awkward for everyone with his giant hand. But can they really recover from that? Really, really deeply recover from that? I don't know.
Do you think Ruben's got the hand for Arthur?
Not yet, no. Because
Oh,
Arthur has that little hand dominance over Ruben. He's took his hand a couple of times. Now, 3 months for nationals, yeah, I'm going to say Ruben Hughes is an absolute killer, and he could beat Arthur then. But Ruben's a progressive arm wrestler. You know, Arthur's hanging onto the coattails. You know, he's clawing with his fingers, get back up the mountain.
Yeah, man.
He's old school, 20 odd 30 years in sport like me. Ruben's fresh, he's good, he's ready to rumble. You know what I mean?
The best in this class.
No, I've not heard.
Right.
So
Unconfirmed,
yeah. So then we've got him, and then we've also got who do we mention? We have
Josh. Did you say Josh?
Yeah, we have Josh,
Murray,
Ruben,
Arthur.
There must be somebody else.
Greg. You said Greg.
Oh, Greg Foster. If he comes in, obviously what we're pulling right hand, so let's knock him out of there. So yeah, I'm saying top 3: Arthur Doroff, Murray Whitehead, Ruben Hughes.
Not even Josh top 3?
No, Josh doesn't get top 3. In my opinion, right-handed. I just don't think he can recover.
Right. Probably not in his style. Not with that style. Ruben and him, best of 1. That's going to be interesting. Because that was 3rd round, wasn't it, when Ruben started to get some purchase on him. Comps do favour Josh, though. I think. He's got the endurance over that 1 round with anyone.
No, but has he got the endurance over anyone? He's not. Because Ruben beat him
in the
first round.
3rd round.
No, Ruben beat him in the first round. It went to fouled. It was fouled, and then Ruben was winning, and he won the actual match.
Ruben's also got horrendous stamina.
Yeah, I know, but they might kill each other if they face each other. And
this is the beauty of it.
But Ruben he keeps strong all day.
Yeah.
Well, I just think once the hand's gone on Josh Davis, you've got Arthur Doroff rolling it. You've got Murray rolling it. Yeah. And I just think it's too much. This is for now. I mean, this is our prediction for this tournament, not another. So Arthur Doroff, Murray Whitehead, Ruben Hughes for me, right-handed.
I'll go with that.
Okay.
You've pitched it well.
Left-handed. Ruben Hughes.
I think he's the favourite, yeah.
Greg Foster.
Ooh, maybe not.
Murray Whitehead.
It depends what form Greg's back up to, because his left was a beast, wasn't it?
I think Ruben beats him. Ruben beats Greg now, left-handed.
Ruben, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Right. So Ruben top, possibly Murray.
No, Ruben, Greg, Murray, in my opinion.
Greg, Murray. I don't think I've ever seen Greg and Murray have a match. Personally, I don't think I've seen it. They will have, but...
I think they're going to be very evenly matched. I think Greg's just that couple of percent stronger.
Going inside?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm thinking like a bootmaker.
No,
I'm not thinking, otherwise I'd be picking all my own guys. Okay.
Yeah,
so that's my lefty. What do you think?
I would agree. I've not seen Ruben and Murray and Greg, so I want to see that and how that plays out. I mean, if you added Harry Leland to this, it'd be super interesting, wouldn't it?
Well, it could be. He might roll in, but we don't know. We're only going off what we know as confirmed people, yeah? So.
Yeah.
Right then.
What a class.
105's your class. Now this is what's going to tickle the taste buds. Now some people move left and right, Some of you don't pull left, some of you pull right. I think you're all dodging bastards, to be honest. I think you all dodge each other. I mean, it's pretty pathetic. I mean, you're probably all dodging that.
Get side angle.
Hang on. I'll give you another Greg sandwich if you zoom in on that a bit. You know.
Side angle Greg sandwich.
You've earned it, don't worry.
105. Kyle Hutchinson's back in.
Kyle Hutchinson, boom, bang, on a plane, landed,
Yeah.
ready to come.
Wonder if he's bringing O'Dwyer with him.
I've messaged Adrian, I've not heard nothing. I believe Adrian left them, he's ready to go for around about August, but he's not playing right-handed until later on this year, probably Worlds.
It'd be a nasty surprise, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I would love to see Adrian roll into town, because he'd throw the Cameron to pigeons.
Class that, yeah.
But you've got you in it.
Yeah, man.
You've got Kyle Hutchinson, James Wall, James Beach, and Sergei Seryav.
Weber.
No, Weber's not here. Oh. Unfortunately, Weber's not there. And then we have also in the we have Chris Thomas, and
There were some others.
yeah, there might be.
They were last time.
Oh yeah, we never touched on Mark Walden on left, but sorry, Mark, I don't think you're quite there yet.
Could be.
I'm sorry, Mark, I forgot.
Yeah, fair enough.
But 105. So I'm saying
Left. Left. Starting left.
Do you want to start left?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm throwing it out there. You ready for this one?
Go on. Don't say it.
No, we need to speak about this class, but this is mega, man.
You're gonna say
like,
something
okay,
horrible.
so you've got all these guys who can beat each other in this class, like left-handed especially. So my main worry is you've got Sergei Seryav, right? You've got Sergei. You've got Sergei. He's got the speed to beat anyone. Like, he can literally beat anyone with that speed, can't he?
Horrible.
He's terrible. But Sergei, he does that little jump of the fingers, doesn't he? And that's what gets people, and then he pins them.
I've also seen him caught out with that.
Yeah, he has been caught out with it, but when he slips goes to straps, I think a lot of people can beat him.
Yep.
So I think Sergei's able to win it comfortably. But if people are smart and can arm wrestle him proper, like Beach can ride off him and beat him with a strap.
I've seen him beat him.
James Wall can strap him and hook him.
You can get him in.
Kyle Hutchinson, will he pull left? I don't know. I think he's got a bit of a dodgy shoulder, but this is all ifs and buts and maybes. Yeah. It's a tough one. It's literally
flick of a coin, baby.
Oh, we've got Noah Burton, but he's not left. He's pulling right. So you've
right.
got that bang, flipping over a coin. So left-handed, I would literally be, and just have to give odds. I'm not going to pick a winner because I'm going to give odds. Right. So I think that Sergei is a 1-2 favourite, but a weak favourite. Meaning I think he could get turned over. So I can't pick a winner on this left arm, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to give odds. 1-2 slight favourite to Sergei, okay? But I don't think Sergei's going to win. Not confident in him winning, should I say.
Okay.
Then you've got James Wall, currently, even money.
Yeah, man.
You've got James Beach, 6-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got James Beach, 6-5. I don't think Carl's pulling. I'm pretty convinced he's not.
Okay.
But if not, then I'll put Carl 6-5, James Beach 11-8. Right? And if you understand bookies, you'll... Oh, fuck off with his fucking thing.
Why don't you just switch it?
I just don't know. It's just every now and then it goes dark, doesn't it, when I'm talking too much.
He's just like the cameraman.
It's all right. It is what it is. I mean, people will just have to persevere from it. At least we might be making fun of it and not like going, oh no. And then we have Chris Thomas, and he's probably a 10-1.
Yeah.
Shot. As we know off who's going in it. Okay, so.
Where the hell am I in that?
Oh yeah, left-handed. Oh, you're at least you're like 5-1 left-handed.
Right.
Yeah, you're not doing anything. Like 0. Right. No, you're not. And Noah Burton's about 7-1. Right. So that's where that goes. So yeah. So that's my odds. What's your thoughts from me, right-handed?
I don't know what form Beach is truly in. He's been out for about 3 months, so if he was stronger, or if he feels strong, I'd like to see him and Sergei go at it. I think they're favourites. Wall might have an edge on Beach at the minute, just because he's training like mad, and Beach obviously isn't. Sergei and Wall, I don't know how that plays out. I think Sergei's got the edge though. I would say Sergei's favourite, even though you might not.
Well, I've said his favourite. I just don't think he'll win it. Or I'm not sure he'll win it.
I think he could win it. He's been competing a lot in tournaments. He's been getting about, training hard. I think Sergei, Wall, Beach top 3.
Sergei,
I can't
Wall,
see that.
Beach.
I can't see a different top 3.
Okay, that pretty much.
If
falls
Kyle's
into
not in there on left, possibly different.
Well, that falls into my bookmaking stuff, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, right-handed. Carl Hutchinson, is he going to be the same Carl Hutchinson at 105 as he was at 125, 130? Is he going to be stronger? Is he going to be better? Is he going to have lost all that muscle? I don't know. We can only go off last time I saw him pull you. You beat him. You must be confident in that. We sparred with Wall last Wednesday. We sort of know a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah, man. Is Wall pulling right now?
Yeah. Well,
he's pulling right?
Of course he's pulling right.
I thought he was, but you said earlier he's just
going to
pulling
smash
left.
it like a furry.
Yeah, no, King.
That's what he said to me anyway.
Yeah, exciting times.
He said to me he's going to smash it.
Good. Dusting.
Yeah, dust you all over like a
interesting
dirty mop.
No,
you don't have to mop. Stop it. Come on, we're not paid. Oh, come on, we'll get you a steak bake.
Steak bake.
I prefer sausage and bean. Okay, we'll get you a sausage and bean then.
Fucking idiot.
Any foreigners watching it, it's just like a cheap bakery.
Bakery.
Yeah, like a cheap bakery shop that Elliot goes to every morning.
Ultimate protein.
So yeah. So basically, what we're doing is, I'm looking at this. Right, I'm saying James Wall,
number one,
right-handed. I'm just going to go straight to it.
Yeah.
Saying James Wall wins because he's just going to finish the matches too quick.
Nice. See that.
Right. Okay. This is where the problems start. We've got you. I know how strong you are. Train with you every day. I know how stubborn you are. I've seen you do the business when you really want it, and you're back in good form. You're massive. You know, you're not.
Thanks, mate. Fucking bastard. Can we just look at this one?
Yeah, just going to keep looking over there. Fact, your side, go on, get off.
Get off.
Yeah. I was going to treat him to a green Ulsh.
I saw it. Oh.
Yeah, he's not having that.
He's not having out.
Yeah, he's done. He's done now. He's gone. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to say Wall wins it clearly.
Sergey pulling right?
Possibly not. I don't think so. So Wall wins it, hands down in my opinion. Okay. Right. I think he beats Carl. I think he's too fast for Carl, knocks him on his arm, turns his bicep up, finishes him. I think you pose him the biggest threat, but I don't think you can get stopping him just yet. I think that he's probably going to pin you. I think you get the power on. I think he's that 1% too strong for you. Yeah, plus that extra speed. I think it's just a bit too much. Personally, I think, and I train with every day.
Can't disagree with that.
I think he beats Beach, right-handed, quite comfortable. I think he beats Chris Thomas. And I think he beats Noah Burton. I don't think Noah can do anything with him either. But then we move into the second spots. The second ones, and this is where it gets interesting.
No one wants second
place. I believe you can beat Carl, because I've seen it. Because you won't make it about the hand. Anyone who tries to make it about the hand is in trouble with Carl, I think. I think like James Beach could be in trouble if Carl's retained his strength. Because Carl's got that massive hand and he's probably not got enough arm to like do the arm business either. I think that Noah could beat Carl.
It's not hand, is it?
Because he can drop the shoulder on. Carl's been susceptible to a press in the past. Right.
You're Noah Kyle.
I'm a bit worried about Noah with you because I've seen you, and you don't really know what to do with a press much. That bothers me. I've been teaching you at standing cross.
Thanks for telling the world.
Yeah, no, just press Elliott, he'll beat him. I'm a bit worried about that, and that's a toss of a coin, 50-50 for me, that one. And it wouldn't be in a lot of people's eyes, but it is for me.
No, I know it's any press is a threat.
And then
commit as hard as he does.
James Beach will beat Noah because he understands how to arm wrestle a presser.
I've seen him do
and I don't think he can King's move Beach because I think he's just too smart. And we've seen multiple wins from Beach and a couple of wins from Noah. Chris Thomas, I just don't think he's at that level yet, but I'm just so happy he's in there and putting it on the line. He's just leading the light for the guys who are chasing the pack. Well done, Chris Thomas. Big shout out to Chris Thomas.
Warrior.
And then Beach, I don't think beats you because I think you know if I beat him. Apart from if he throws a press on you, which we discussed, that's what we think he might do. He might go and throw a press on you, we don't know.
Stop telling the world.
But everyone saw him press you.
Yeah, I know.
But can he press you now? Because will you be ready for it? I don't know. It's an absolute minefield.
It is a minefield.
Please in the comments, put it in the comments what you guys think of all your predictions and who you think will win the classes. Have we missed you out? Are you pissed off with us? Are we wrong? I'd like to know. Are you coming to the Triple Crown? I mean, let's hope so. Support it. And someone's going to be walking away with a Billy $5 grand, $2.5 grand, $1.5 grand, and everyone thinks it's
actually unreal.
It's not the winners. It's the spin the wheel. If you've been turning up to it and you've been collecting points and stuff, you'll be on a nice big piece of cheese and we'll spin it live. One prize per person. Currently stands about something like, 1 in 7 chance you're going to win a big prize.
Unreal. So they're seriously good odds.
Yeah, they're really good odds, yeah. And you get a pre-workout for entry. So yeah, it's a 50 quid entry, but you've got a pre-workout with 32.99. I mean, stay there, Elliot. I'll just
you get him.
I'll throw it in.
You get it.
All right. Look at that.
Which camera are we on? This one. There we go, guys.
Oh.
Get bollocks over there.
Look at that. Got today pre-workout, 32.99, all gyms. Absolutely immense. You get a free one of them with every entry. I mean, who does that? I mean, just call me Paulie Santa Claus, you know. Sneaks into your bedroom and empties your sack.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
That is seriously bad. Anyway, let's fly over that one.
So yeah, so right-handed, I'm saying James Wall.
Right, you fucking hell. Said his name about 90 times.
Yeah,
Do you think he's going to win?
Yeah, James Wall wins.
To win.
Right-handed.
James Wall's going to smash it.
Second place is going to be.
I'm sad if you don't say me, because I'm right next to you.
Can you get away with there being too many wars? Second place.
There's not many people who like wars there.
Second place, if I'm betting as a bookmaker, is going to be you.
Thank you,
And
mate.
third place, Noah Burton.
That's a big call, that.
Oh gosh, I mean, I picked him over my own teammate Beach.
That's
I just think there's reasons why Beach may not be ready. Carl, I do apologise. I do think you can win, but you're probably going to end up in a war with him, and everyone knows after one round you're pretty much done.
Oof, brutal.
No, I'm not brutal. I'm being honest. That's what I'm thinking as a bookmaker, not as a friend.
You're a bookmaker.
I love Carl. I've sent him loads of messages while he's been abroad and helped him on many occasions. He knows I think the world of him. But unfortunately, in this honest video, then you've got to be honest. People might like it, people might not. What's your top three, Elliot?
I'm winning it.
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to say I'm coming second, fuck that. James Wall second, Kyle third. Or Kyle or Beach. I would like to see Beach beat Kyle. Just someone actually test his hand, because no one else is going to. Really. Noah's not, I'm not, James Wall's not. I'd like to see someone test his hand.
The last time I pulled Carl in, his hand felt like a rock.
Really?
Yeah,
I pulled him on left. He's like,
yeah, well, James Beach
horrendous
also pulled him and he battered James Beach as well. It was horrendously bad. It was just like,
really?
yeah, he was that strong. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right.
To be fair.
Okay, well, we'll put him at third then. We'll put him at third.
Super heavyweights where we would normally see Carlos, is it?
Yeah, man.
No, we're seeing the Wrecking Ball. He came in like a wrecking ball. Mindaugas Dulskus, that was a good voice, wasn't it?
Never do that again.
Never do it, yeah. Okay. So Mindaugas Dulskus, the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, man.
Can anyone beat him? We've seen him challenge, we've seen him worked. Didn't see him in his best form at stage 2 at Triple Crown. We saw AJ get into his hand, we saw Mantis giving him trouble. We saw James Beach in the overalls rolling like a furry. Is he the same guy? Has he got the same stamina? Has he got the same want? Has he got the same will? These are all questions I'm asking as a bookmaker and a personal friend.
Yep.
We seem to see the best of Mindaugas when it's not in the country on this table. We seem to see when he's got his bigger matches. We get to see the bigger and better Mindaugas. I think personally, is it going to be that guy we saw in America? What was just like rolled over everybody?
Yeah, man.
Was it? Is it? Or I don't know, mate.
Is Alex Benzali pulling? He was at the last one, wasn't he? You know,
See that phone call?
I can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Anyway,
I mean, can't get a minute during videos.
you can't. You're too busy.
Yeah,
Just a busy man.
I am
a wanted man.
I mean, just gotta wait, and we're nearly done.
Yeah, Mindaugas number 1. Definitely. Is Adam Catcher pulling?
Nope.
James Stewart? Confirmed?
No, I don't think James is coming. No.
Well,
I hope he comes, but I don't think.
Mate, the supers are getting super diluted.
Ooh, nice.
They are.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Mindaugas, Mantis Danuskas, third place.
Oh, yeah, Mantis, obviously.
Noah Burton, because he's going both
Who
classes.
have you put second?
Huh?
Who have you put in second?
Mantis.
I thought you said third, right?
No, Mantis and Noah third.
Minda,
Right.
Mantis, and no Burton third. If Adam Catcher's not there.
Unless we'll see Binzari's pull though, I don't know.
I would think Benzales will be there.
Well, he didn't come last time. But
He did come last time.
yeah, he did come last time, but we'll see him again. I don't know. I hope we do.
I hope so. Yeah,
I mean, I'm only going off of what names I know are going to be there, so I can. So yeah, so I'm saying Mindaugas, Mantis, Noah Burton. Noah Burton pulling 2 classes, but he's got that style where it can just keep going, hasn't he? And that press is horrendous, and people seem to really struggle with it.
Yeah, but the 2 good classes there. it's a lot to be pressing through all these guys. It's a lot.
If the classes were massive, yeah, but they're not. They're smaller. So.
Smaller but stronger. Anyway,
that's my top 3. So you don't agree with that? I don't care. It's what I'm thinking as a bookmaker.
Fair enough.
And I'm actually not thinking about that as a bookmaker. I just don't know who else is in class.
Right.
Because.
Do you reckon Kyle will pull both?
No.
No.
You pulled both last time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Would you do it again? Or is it a bit too?
No, because there's a bigger class now in my 105s.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm.
Oh, there was Nathan Davies as well.
Oh yeah.
Is he coming up?
Nathan's coming, but I'm not sure what class is it.
Right. He was 105 last time.
I was actually going to say something quite derogatory then. But
Don't do it.
But last time he fell out with me for 6 months.
Oh, God.
Deleted me on Facebook, deleted me on Instagram, blocked me. Never spoke to me.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, but we're all right now. Yeah,
Just can't take a joke, can
love Nathan, Oh, hang on, we're not spoken about AJ.
Is he even there? Is he coming?
AJ, I'm so sorry, AJ.
AJ is coming. I was thinking, is he playing golf or something?
Oh, that's a bit of a birdie call.
It's not a birdie call.
Huh? No, sorry everyone.
Golf with elbow.
Mindaugas, Mantis,
AJ,
100%.
Yeah, man.
Bookmaker, sorry Noah, you win 5th.
AJ.
Behind Nathan David.
Yeah, he's a threat, man. Yeah, I like AJ. But again, I'm biased, so.
Yeah. Left-handed, Mantis, Mindaugas, AJ.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
Creaking that door's terrible.
That door's so bad. Agreed. I completely agree. It's going to be a right day.
It's going to be an unbelievable day.
Hopefully more people rock up than we've even named there.
Oh, 100%.
And they will do.
Well, I know 1 or 2 I've not even mentioned. I mean, we've not even mentioned some guys from our club like, the Tom Limeouth and stuff, but we've won about predictions for top through and Robbie Evan and people like that, but, it is what it is. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, man.
We love you. You're not forgotten. There's all Paps in there too. Yeah, so, yeah, we've got all lots of guys, really, but just forgotten about you. Overalls, really interested in it, overalls. Everyone wants to see it. Will we see it? James Wall, Mindaugas Dulskus. In fact, let's just not even pull your classes, just have a match against each other. Winner gets 500 quid. I mean, I offered that last time, none of them did it. I just want to see that, really.
It's off, isn't it?
I just want to see it.
Someone gave me 500 quid for a match, I'd take it.
It's worth it, innit? It's
definitely.
It's worth that match. But, overalls, definitely. You can't really see a true reflection, obviously, but it would be nice to see. There will be overalls, and I'll just tell you a little bit more about the day before we let you go. Is if you want to weigh in the night before, you can do a video weigh in as long as you're on an empty scale. With today's day, you can do it no problem. I don't mind doing that. I appreciate it. Lives are busy. People can't get there. You can do that. All right, guys, 100%. We'll also do We'll also do the weigh-ins on the morning. It's like 9 till 11. Obviously, 12 start. You can pretty much not be late.
Don't be late.
That's the big issue nowadays.
Don't be late.
Don't be late. And then everything will get off going okay. It's going to be absolutely immense. It's going to go
Screamer.
Ladies classes with the men's 65. We're going to run all left arm. Then we're going to do all right arm. We're going to do overalls. And during this overall period, we're going to be doing the points for the Triple Crown. So all the points you collected through that day are all going to go into your piece of cheese. We're going to pull the screen down. We're going to blast it off. And you're going to see who's got $5 grand, $2.5 grand, $1.5 grand, which will be cash on the day in your hand. There's 3 tables going for 4th, 5th and 6th, which we're not sure if we're going to post them out or not. They're currently on a boat in China like this. They will be landing very soon. So we might just have them sent direct to your clubs because not everyone can fit them in, especially teams. So we might just have them direct sent to your house. We'll see if they arrive or not. We can all bring them with them in the van, and then you can take them. Then great. And then there'll be a 4th table for the team points. So if you bring in a team with you, if your teams come in and you do really, really well, then obviously then points are going to be there, and you can just ARMGODS table. Coming to your house.
Is Marvin Palmer going to rock up?
I don't think so. I don't think we'll see Marvin until August. I hope we do, but I don't think we will.
Right, I just thought Manchester.
If he rolls into town, then it could be a thingy, but no one knows his level. We know he's Manchester, he's mega, but we know the training part. We know training. When you're training with someone, you think them people are mega. Sometimes you have that like syndrome of like.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true.
Well, you want them to be so good, so strong, and they feel mega, but they know how to pull you. But it's a difficult one, that one. But I'm really looking forward to seeing him against the Claymore. And
is that
ARMGODS Wales? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the predictions. Any questions? Put them down below. We will answer. We hope to see you June 14th, Triple Crown It's going to be absolutely immense. We'd love you to support it. We'd love it. We'd love you to be there, because next year we'd like to do it again. We want to give away all that money. I mean, just think, it's not the winners that might walk away with the money. It could literally be the aspiring novice, aspiring champion. It can be anyone.
Awesome.
The crown goes to the winners. The champion's crest goes to the winners. But the money splits between everyone, and whoever gets it goes on that big giant wheel. So it really is made for every single person. We could do with a nice big turnout. Let's at least try and break even on this, so we can do it again next year. And ladies and gentlemen,